This is the word sort for December 9th, 2015. Go ahead and begin your sort by placing your black header cards at the top of your deck, and then placing the base words plus suffixes that match the suffixes at the top of your deck. So, for example, outrageous will go under OUS because outrageous has the suffix OUS. Envious will be placed under IOUS because envious has the suffix IOUS. Delightful will go under FUL because delightful has the suffix FUL attached to the base word there. Interesting. So I have another word here, dangerous, that goes under this suffix OUS as well. And I have this oddball category that has no word under it. So I'm going to place these two words side by side and figure out which one of these words is going to go in the oddball category. So before we talk about the oddball category, let's take a look at all of our suffixes first. FUL, IOUS, OUS. Each of these suffixes this week all have the same meaning. They all mean full of. It's pretty obvious when we look at full, FUL. But these two, just know that these two suffixes, IOUS or OUS, also mean full of, or having the qualities of. For example, having the qualities of danger. When we break apart this word dangerous in two parts, the suffix and the base word is danger. So OUS means that this word dangerous has the quality of being of danger. The quality of being dangerous has to do with full of danger or having the quality of danger. Okay. Let's think about the base words in outrageous, envious, and delightful. Because that's one of the things I would like you to do today and throughout the week is think about the base words. So delightful, let's break apart the suffix and the base word. The base word in delightful is delight. The base word for envious is what? What's the base word for envious? I'm going to give it to you. So the base word for envious is envy. Now, if you don't know what that base word is, envy, you're certainly not going to know what envious is. So I would suggest looking up the word envy. And that's a really important thing to know. When you look at any of these words, or any words for that matter that have a suffix attached to them, if you don't know the meaning of the base word, you're going to want to look up the meaning of the base word to figure out what the base word plus suffix means. Okay. So this week, go ahead and sort all of your words under each of the three suffixes. That's going to be fairly easy. And I want you to think about a few things. I want you to think about the fact that some of these words are going to have spelling changes, like the base word is going to change. For example, in envious, envy is spelled ENVY. But when we attach the suffix to it, we change the Y to I and add OUS. So which words have spelling changes? Think about any definitions of base words that you don't know. And think about the part of speech of the words. Now, most of the parts of speeches of these words are all going to be the same. Okay? So when we get together, we will talk about the parts of speech for each of these words. We'll talk about which word you came up with for the oddball. And we'll talk about any definitions you don't know. But I do want you to write your definitions in your word study notebooks. Okay? So today, after you finish sorting your words, write down the definitions for any words you do not know in your word study notebooks. Okay? And then start thinking about, as a group, what the parts of speeches are for the words.